Welcome back to another episode of We Are Not Playing by the Rules. And the rules were, kind of, make those settlers fight for you, but we kind of did it all on our own, which is maybe even the better outcome, because no one got hurt, except for us, multiple times. But okay, let's talk to Mart in order to, well, actually start the whole ordeal.
Are you Mart? Clara sent me.
It's Commander Mart, and yes, I am. What does she want? I'm busy.
Well, I'm gonna take over. Are you?
With what exactly? That mug of ale over there?
How funny. Mind if I laugh later? Because right now, I'm the only thing that stands between this place and a pack of rampaging orcs, tearing it to fucking pieces!
Actually, the orcs are gone. Poor orcs.
Poor orcs. They must be horrified.
You got anything else to say? If not, get the fuck out of here before I lose it.
I'm sorry, Commander. Sometimes my friend just can't help himself. It's really important, otherwise we wouldn't bother you.
Well, spit it out then. What does she want?
I'm taking over the militia. Well, this is a bit too high up, but she said something about you needing help.
Well, Clara said you might need some help with the militia.
Does she now? Well, I don't. Thanks for your offer.
Okay, we tried the nice card.
According to Clara, if these orcs aren't taken care of soon, the village will be overrun. I understand your reluctance, but we can help you.
You forgot to mention that you're a seasoned corporal of the Royal Army.
Royal Army? Ha! You people are the reason we got into this bloody mess in the first place. No, not a chance.
Are you ignorant or plain stupid? Okay, let's just not try to aggravate them too much.
Look, we're different. Let us prove it.
You're a tenacious one, aren't you? All right, fine. There's a small orc and goblin camp nearby.
Ooh,
Scouts
the one-
by the look of them.
The one
If
to
you're
the right,
as
I
tough as you
believe.
say you are, it should be easy for you to deal with them, shouldn't it?
Alright, I'll do it.
All right, I'll do it. Where are those camps?
I just have to return to Mart right now because I already did it.
Do you have a map? Here. That's where they were last seen. Good luck, Corporal.
Look at that.
Hunting goblins. Ellen's reigns. That man is just playing with us.
I know, but let's play along for now. We don't really have a choice.
What if, in the end, some loot will appear? Let's hope not, because that would be a bit iffy. Anyway, this was one of those really quick quests.
Now would you look? I took care of those scout camps for you.
This and the base.
Nonsense. You? By yourself?
Well, I have zombies.
Sod it. It doesn't matter. No way on Io I'm letting a stranger take over my militia, not for a bloody minute.
Yeah. Oh, use your father's name. What?
All right, I've had enough of these games. I'm the child of Isamo Tahar, leader of the Mage Rebellion, and I did what you asked. You will honor our bargain, or I'll make you regret it.
Tahar? All right. No need to convince me further. Having the spawn of that filth lead our men? If Clara has sunk so low, I'm done with this place anyway. Let the claws of Nor have you.
I didn't know you were that proud of that title. At least it worked.
Whoa.
So you were actually able to convince him. Huh, not bad.
It kind of backfired, to be honest.
Still, it's a shame he left us. He was a good man once, you know. But what happened to his daughter? It broke him.
Oi.
What did happen?
Doesn't matter. Anyway, glad our plan worked out. Now just make sure I don't regret it. I'll let the villagers know you're in command for now.
Good. I'll prepare an attack on the orcs.
Yes. Just remember what's at stake, will you? These troops you'll be sending into battle, they're sons, daughters, brothers, and sisters. And they will be trusting you because I do.
Yeah, and the orcs are family themselves.
I'll do all I can.
Make sure it's enough.
Hey, we got a human recruit, an arsonist, and a fishery.
So, what's
Everything
the
is
plan?
unlocked now. Perfect. So, ooh, and we got our little settlement. Sweetie. Minor. Militia guard. What if I just don't use the guard altogether? We got a human frontier post unlocked. Everything is kind of unlocked. There's an outpost that I can build. The thing is, now I can just build in peace, right? Wait a
What's
minute.
next? Expansion is the key to victory.
Let me just expand everything real quick. And can we also expand to the west, or can we only expand to the east? Looks like it. Yeah. What I need is like show resources. The interesting thing is, if you look for resources, you also know immediately where some of those camps are, because the resources are always right next to them. Something really
The
important. What
outpost has
about
been built. We've expanded our borders.
what is this? There's a resource here. I don't know what it is. Could be. I don't see it. Or maybe it's one of those. Oh,
Yes.
hey! Got a sack of corn down here. Didn't even notice it was there. Or maybe there's another sack of corn right here, somewhere for me to pick up. I just have to find it. And this is what was pointed out to me on the minimap. Who knows? Could be. Could also not be. I mean... Let's see what happens. If I pick this up and this just disappears, then I'm right. If not, then I have to figure out another way. I mean, is this wood? Could be wood. And they're incoming. Nice, nice, nice. How did I miss this sack of corn? A mace, healing, and some gold. Yeah, okay, so it has nothing to do with this. There are just some resources all over the place. And let's expand over here. That one can be upgraded real quick. That one should also be upgraded, but requires blueprint again. Oh, no, this is already upgraded.
Let the taskmaster know if you need something, Corporal.
Okay, so carriers are just there to carry things. A godstone. Oh, yes, they can do things for me. Let's assign one worker for the resource gathering. And do I have another one? There was some meat here, but no one actually getting the meat. Barracks, watchtower, fishery, hunting cabin. I think it's the hunting cabin that you need.
Chop chop, man.
Yeah, 150. Doesn't really change much.
Building completed.
We have 3 buildings. Is the Godstone one of those buildings that's located here?
The
It looks
outpost
like
has
it.
been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Let's expand the borders even
Expansion
further.
is the key to victory.
From one to the next.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Blah, 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 blah. So that means we are gonna build a 400. Still 400, so let's build it over there. There's also a hunting cabinet and a stonework thingy right there. Okay, let's build it right
The
next to
outpost
it.
has been built. We've
And a
expanded
nice
our borders.
hunting cabinet. Yeah, it's just, I don't know where I could build that thing. Over here. Let's hope that works. So, then there's also a stoneworks thingy for that thing. Oh, no, wait a minute. I just need to take this one. Assign a stoneworker in here. That one takes another one. I just have to get used to the whole way you manage the people in here. How many more do I have? I mean, 4 additional ones. So, yeah, wait a minute. Let's go for locking cabinet. Ah, see that? If I am in range of one of those frontier posts, it is assigned to this one. But if I move a little bit further to the west, the outpost disappears, and it's this one where it's linked to. So you always have to look out for the terrain where you are, but you also see it down here. There are a few borders, blue borders, but they are not really highlighted at all. That's just it. Okay, so I got the stoneworks, and I also want to have the hunting cabinet. Let's get that one done. Good. So we got that one, and we got this one. I don't think I need that many carriers. Let's go and get the rest of them down here. Yeah, that should pretty much do it. So that one is built, and we're gonna build another one over here.
Give me a second.
I just like to have it all like maxed out.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
I think in the next world I'm actually doing a bit more of a strategic playthrough. So, like strategic in a way that where I need to manage the people and not just go with RPG strategy. So, hunting cabin. I don't think it really matters much.
The outpost has
What
been
you
built.
building here?
We've expanded our borders.
Yeah, that's over here. 300 and a... Wait a minute, there is some stonework thingy that you can do in here. Oh, no, wait. That's a logging cabinet. That's another logging cabinet. No, this one can be destroyed, to be honest. How do I demolish? And this is not working because it needs more resources. Yeah, that's the reason why.
Yes? All right, give me a second.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Yeah, the logging cabinet does a thing. And I can't do that here, but there are also, at least there does not seem to be an additional outpost over here at all. Like there is some wood or some strange
The outpost has been built. We've
material
expanded our borders.
that you can get. But that is it. Fortification completed. Oh, what if you go
give it a
to
word.
this thingy now? Maybe this is what you have to do, because you can go all the way to the west, right? Maybe you can get a stronger outpost like this as well. Okay, the cost is 15 wood again.
So, what's the plan?
I'm just getting outpost after outpost after
Expansion is
outpost.
the key to victory.
Building the outpost itself is actually simple. Just getting the rest done takes a little while. And yeah, they can only build stuff if the material is present in the outpost. In this case, that one has no building. It needs 15 wood for the assignment. And what do we have here? Do I see
outpost has
any
been built.
buildings in
We've
here?
expanded
No.
our borders.
Yeah, it's always the blue squares. 300, 300, 300. It's always 300. This wood is not high enough, so let's go for that one over there. Then, of course, we're going for... There's a hunting cabinet here. Can be used. Do we have... Not a fishery, but what about stoneworks? There's no stone in the area at all. There's some stone over here. Present. What about wood? There's wood supposed to be somewhere in the west, but the only resource I see is like 80, and... Oh, 200 something. That's perfect. Then, of course, we have a hunting cabinet all over the place. But it's always 150. It's never more, which is weird. So yeah,
Building completed.
let's build that stuff. And that thing
We
is
need to
supposed to
gather
be
more wood, Commander.
better. Okay. I can just prepare the whole upgrades, I think. Even if I don't have the resources. And they're just getting done when they're ready. That's actually quite nice. So there's 80 over here and 180 over there. Then also a cabin for the meat. There's just some boars in here. Like, do they even respawn, or what can you do in here? Nah, whatever. Let's just hope that it works somewhat. Okay. This one cannot be upgraded. The first one is already slightly upgraded. Also, the login cabinet doesn't seem to have a second stage on it as well. What do we have here? Why is that damaged? Strange. Someone must have hit it. 2 would require to complete the assignment. Ah! It's not fully built yet. But it looks as if it's manned already. Ah. Look at that. Maybe once you build a hunting cabinet, additional boars will spawn that can be hunted down. And it's just 1 or 2 boars that appear there before everything starts, just so you get a kind of a hint where items can be obtained. So that one is maxed out, and I only need 1 worker for it, if any. Oh, stone workers. Yes, totally forgot about that. I need at least 1 stone worker. Actually, hunting cabinets are no.
Well then.
I want as many stone workers as possible, because this seems to be a very special resource. The rest can be
Building completed.
assigned in a very simple fashion. So yeah, hunting goes 2, logging is 2, and stonework is always 3.
This will be a masterpiece.
So I end up with an overabundance of stone, because I have no idea what it's useful for. And these workers here are gonna be devoted. Also, I have no idea how long it takes for those workers to give me one of those tiers if I use some of them. I just use them, that's it. But it's only the main building that has additional workers available for me. It's
So much to do.
never the others. Maybe it's because this one has to be upgraded once further
Building completed.
into an outpost. What's this one? Yeah, this is a town center, yada yada yada. The rest is already built and managed pretty well. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay. That should do it. That is not quite there. Same with this. Without the people manning the outposts correctly, you really have to check multiple times until everything is set up. That's 2. That's 2. And actually, like that. And 3 of them in the Godstone. Yeah.
Alright then, let's get to it.
Seems to be much better. Now I'm kind of getting used to the whole system. And another one up there. There. Let's... I think I only need 1 carrier. You don't need to carry multiple items. You only need to carry as many as this food is in here. Like 10, right?
Let's get to work.
So if, let's say this is at 9, and the carrier goes back from the hunting cabinet, and...
what is it?
Okay, where is the carrier, actually? Where's this guy? There's 1 carrier carrying. There are 2 hunters down here, another one up here. But where is this carrier that's supposed to move around? Or maybe it's the dude down here. But when will he carry things around? Let's just check this out. Also, I can just save Isgrimm now, so that doesn't seem to be a problem with it at all. Also, what about the other stuff? We got barracks, we got watchtowers, we got everything. But I definitely overextended with it. Maybe this dude is just there for decorational purposes. What if I go for another? Okay. And this is just an additional... Okay. So I don't need... Wait, what? Wait, what? This one says carrier, and this one also says carrier, so... Is there some kind of automated carrier system in here?
This.
Or how is that supposed to be? Understood. Weird. So I have one carrier over here and another one over there. Ah, no, they're moving about.
Chop, man. Let's get to work.
But I still don't see anyone taking the... Oh, wait a minute. Someone got the fish.
So much to do.
Maybe I have to look for the cart going around. So there's 5 of them now.
That should work.
There's a carrier moving. It's really interesting, this
All right,
system.
then, let's get to it.
Maybe a bit too complex because it's kind of like a simulation on top of a strategy game. So yeah, you have 3 different things that you have to take care of. RPG element,
Building
then you
complete.
have a strategy element, and then you also have a simulational worker setup happening. Because you can't really take control of the workers directly. The only thing you can take control of are the military. Really interesting. Also, wait a minute. Let's see. I can build barracks. Tier 2 is not available yet. That one doesn't work. So yeah, the only thing I can build are barracks. So let's just build one. It's not enough room. Okay, where could I could build some barracks over here. Let's just do that. Drill sergeant. Okay, let's get more drill sergeants. Let's go for 2 of them in here. Bada boom, and be good.
Masterpiece.
I think what I can do here is just unassign workers for this one and let them have... Yeah, and let them do their work automatically, kind of. I don't know if that works or not. Or if they are not doing anything at all. I mean, look at that. See that?
So much
There's
to
this
do,
worker over
so
here.
little time.
Now they're disappearing. So there really are worker jobs, and you have to assign them. And it's not that... This is actually like townspeople, not a carrier. This is a carrier here. This is a devoted person. This right here is just a symbol for the unassigned people that you have available. So, something to keep in mind. You don't want
This will be a masterpiece.
any unassigned people, except if you need them for certain tasks. What else would that be? I think I have... No unassigned people, just some carriers if necessary. Yeah, everything is pretty much assigned. Oh, except for this one. They can go into the hunting cabinet though. And let's just take those 2 away, put them in the logging cabinet.
All right, then, let's
Much
get to
better.
it. This will be a masterpiece. Only take a second.
Really interesting. Okay. Ooh. That thing was built really quickly. Okay. Now that I've built up my outpost, let's save Isgrimm.
By Nihalf, thank you. These are Farlorn people, aren't they? I can't believe they really came for me.
The orcs were threatening to destroy their village. I made sure we'd be there in time to save you.
I see. Oh, by the fires of Bargagor.
4 years.
All these bodies. How many people did you lose to get through?
People.
Let's get to it.
Is this dude Scottish or Irish? Huh. Yeah, they knew the risk. Well, too many. Actually,
Either the orcs or Farlorn had to go. They knew what they were in for. You're Isgrimm, correct?
I am. Tell me, you don't look like one of these Farlorn people. How did you... I mean, how did you do this?
Well, I did it before taking the people.
That's a long story.
Indeed. And at the risk of sounding heartless, time isn't exactly on our side.
I see. Well, then I best head off now. Thank you for everything, friend. You saved my life.
Hold on a moment. There's a reason we came for you. Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light, sent us.
Ah, well, that's, interesting. Why?
Well, because he thinks we can stop the Bloodburn. You're looking for the ancient Shaper city, right? Mullendir?
Well, yeah, that's what he hired me for. But what does Mullendir have to do with the Bloodburn? That's that gruesome plague, isn't it?
Yes. Magically gifted people are capable of hearing a voice before an outbreak of the Bloodburn occurs. It resembles some kind of song, and is sung in Shaper language.
A song? Well, that's certainly an interesting connection. I actually think I even know what you're talking about. So I'm guessing that song is why Lacane hired me to find the city in the first place.
Ooh. Yeah. What exactly is your profession?
Yes. What exactly are you, anyway?
Ooh.
An archaeologist?
I was actually thinking the same.
An archaeologist who specializes in Shaper, or as they call themselves, Zarlanthat culture. They are a sea of mysteries, and yet there's so little knowledge about them. It's a pity.
A dwarven archaeologist, then.
Dwarven archaeologist? I thought your kind does nothing but forge weapons and drink.
Well, that's a bit too general, isn't it?
Well, that young lady is a stereotype. Though there is some truth to it.
Impressive armor for a scholar.
Well, that's certainly an impressive armor you're wearing there, especially for a scholar.
Well, we know that the dwarves do put an awful lot of emphasis on physical prowess.
Oh, that? Well, yeah, I'm not exactly defenseless. I'm actually a formidable fighter, though I consider it more of a necessity rather than a passion. Other than most of my kin.
Are you a mage
You
too?
said you knew what we were talking about when we told you of the song. Does that mean you're a mage?
Well, I have some gifts, let's call it that way. I'm an Earth Shaper. It's a primitive form of magic that we dwarves have practiced for centuries and which ran in our family.
Okay. So if it's practiced for centuries, why is it still considered to be a primitive form of magic? What makes it primitive?
But please, don't get me wrong, I'm not a wizard. I just know a few tricks that come in handy in my profession.
Yeah, digging things out makes things easier if you're an earth mage.
I see.
Anyway, the Harbinger suggests that we join up.
Anyway, the Harbinger suggested that we join up.
Huh. Well, why not? Actually, you might be in luck. I believe I found the entrance to the city 2 days ago. But before I could get inside, the orcs took me.
Yeah, I think I did too.
But would you mind continuing this conversation someplace else? Somewhere not littered with blood and corpses, if possible.
Yeah, we could do that.
I agree. We should report back to Clara anyway, if the militiamen haven't told her already. Then our new friend can help us find the way to the lost city.
Sounds like a plan.
Well then.
Alrighty. Oh, wait.
Corporal?
Cobble.
Sure. Just give the word.
Alright. Now I have another dude. Sweet. Let's just go down here because I want to figure out what happened down there. Kind of weird. No one got any response out of this. There's like, there could be a camp or whatever. Anyway, in the meantime, let's just look at the abilities of this guy. Affinity. Next level, Bastion. Temporarily encase yourself in stone and become invincible. Complete immunity against all damage. And can you move while doing so? Or are you just a statue? Increases all resistance by 2%. That is a lot. Yeah, it says it increases the resistances by so and so many percentages. But it's a flat number, isn't it? Like, if I increase it by 2%, does it mean that the frost resistance goes up by 1? Or frost resistance? It says all resistances, so everything goes up. And does this one go up by 3? Or is this a real percentage? And if there's 100 in here, it means 100%. Increases spell power by 30%. And discipline.
That should work.
Wasn't he surprised? Oh, this is the earth shaping thing. Earth Rune. How does that work? Create a temporary force field in target area that applies armor to all allies within it. Nice. Deals heavy damage to target enemy. Damage is increased if target is currently impaired. Melee weapons. Head splitter. Interesting. So what do I want? Self-targeted area of effect. That's nice. If this dude is around me, then I won't take that much damage. Permanently increase your maximum focus. Summons a whirlwind of flying rocks that surrounds you and has a chance to stun every enemy that walks into it. Nice. That looks like a nice spell to use permanently. Effect duration 12 seconds, cooldown 15 seconds. Now the question is, when does the cooldown start? After the cast, or after the effect duration, or once we cast it? But cast time for 5 seconds, that's ages. Sharp rocks erupt from the ground around you, dealing damaging all enemies. Interesting. So we got the Constitution spell again. What's this? Alchemist blood, yada yada yada. Some taunts, some shields, some whatever. I think it would be really nice to use him as a defense-oriented person. Only problem is, how am I gonna do that? Increasing his resistance might be a good thing. Also giving him a willpower shield or whatever. What does it do otherwise? Willpower-based weapons, as well as your total amount of focus points. Also increases your innate magical resistance. Okay, so we got Constitution. I think I'm gonna play this dude as a willpower Constitution guy. Now I just have to figure out where else we got some Constitution spells. Like, I think we could go for this one as well. Damage and stun. That sounds like a good plan. Then of course we got permanent focus bonuses. We don't need to deal heavy damage with this guy. Just, we need someone to suck up the damage. That's definitely it. I'm not gonna play this dude as a damage dealer. Well, you could, but then your main guy, like, someone needs to suck up the damage. That's just the thing. This is also willpower, yeah. Ooh, cleanses yourself and applies shielded. There are an awful lot of shielding spells in here. Okay, let's take this one for the resistance. I'm gonna go further down here, but I want to figure out what happens if I take this one. So this is 31 and this is 12. What happens? So, and it goes up by 2%. So this is a percentage number, and this is also a percentage number. So if there's an 100 down here, it means 100% resistance. Hopefully meaning that 100% of the damage gets taken away. And not just some kind of formula has to be applied with this number and stuff, some other stuff happens or whatever. Like, you expect 100% resistance to mean invulnerability to certain things. Anyway, the head splitter completely gets ignored. Like, it's a nice thing, but we don't need that. We're going for willpower, some permanent focus point. Wait. Okay, let's see what the focus gets me. 8 additional focus. Nice. And focus regeneration rate. Ooh. Yes. Need health shields. Bam. What is the other one doing? Flying rocks, yada yada yada. Some stun. Every enemy that walks into it. The radius of the whirlwind is increased. Sounds really good. Bam. 0.42. 1 point and 0.5. Okay, so Isgrimm still has very, very low numbers of regeneration. Maybe he can only use the abilities once. He's out of combat. How long does he need to wait until the focus is completely ready? It's like 10 seconds? 10 seconds for 4. 100 seconds for 40. So 50 seconds, a minute, basically. So I can use this spell once between combats, basically. Then I have to wait. So I can't just rush through. Discipline would also be a nice one. What about this one? Movement speed, cast speed, and attack speed is increased. To all allies within it. Oh, yes. Let's take this one as well. And I can take at least one additional thingy. Maximum health can go up as well. I mean, why not? Question is just 5%. I don't know if I should take this or like an additional 2% resistance, because that would be really cool too. But yeah, let's just go for wind wall armor.
Alright then, let's get to it.
What about this one? Fresh start, nice one. But we are not using this thing. This one gets... How do I... Damn it. There we go. Quick question. If you... Let's just save real quick. If I right click this one here, it's in here. And if I right click this one in here, it's taken away. Okay, so right clicking stuff in here just moves it about. Good to know, good to know. Because I didn't want to activate it by right clicking. Because it can happen. But you activate it by clicking on those buttons over here. So, now, back to the matter at hand. What kind of weapons could we give this dude? He is a... Oh yeah, wait a minute. I want this guy to scale with constitution and willpower, right? So let's give him a ton of health. Yeah, just give him tons of constitution. I mean, the spells aren't really necessary. I just don't want him to die. That's it. So... Damn it. Constitution. There are no constitution weapons though. But it would help this guy to have at least a shield on hand to improve whatever he can use. Attack speed and cast speed reduced by 20%. A buckler is 4%, 8%. Don't we get any other stuff here? Constitution 9. Oh, come on, that's so close. Cannot be stunned. Yeah, that's the thing that I want. Constitution 9. But this dude cannot get Constitution 9. Nor can he get any headpieces. Cannot be used by dwarves. An awful lot can't be used by dwarves.
So much to do, so little time.
Maybe that's the reason why he has this very well kept wind wall armor on him. Anyway, that's 7 dips, 7.6 dips. What's this crit chance? 7 dips, 7.6 dips. Does the crit chance get applied to the rest or not? Also, can I go for dual wield? Oh, yes. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so the first weapon here gives the main damage of 41. And the second weapon in here improves it by like 25%. If I go for... What if I go for this one, one-handed? Okay, so the mace is still better. Really interesting. Either this or I'm gonna go with a buckler. Uncommon, block chance is 4%. Block chance is 2% right now, so... Where do we have the block chance? Like, it has to be somewhere, right? Ah, strength.
So much to
This
do,
dude is not gonna
so little time.
get a strength build, just constitution. And shields don't give you constitution, that's just the thing. Okay. So I'm gonna give this dude a double mace. Maybe I can even give him a dual-ish kind of weapon. What's this? Crit chance and block chance. 5. Ooh. The ritual dagger seems to be pretty good. Look at that. %. Wow. That's really good. What about the crit chance? 0? And 7. Ah. Wait a minute.
Man, let's get to work.
Now it's 15. Interesting. So if you have a dual wield, then the crit chance actually gets half for some reason. Yeah, the crit chance just gets halved. Very interesting. And the block chance of 5? Okay, so you keep the block chance, but the crit chance gets halved. This has 100% of its crit, so 15. Now it's 7, half of it. So the damage per second would still be higher if I would get only maces in here. Or would it?
Should work.
I don't know. It only says damage, not damage per second. Whereas this one is just speedy. Maybe I should give this one to a completely different dude altogether. Okay, what about Yuria? Yuria only has 1 point, but I don't know where to place that. And the main character, of course, same thing. Now then. How does... That's the wrong one. Oh, I'm already casting it. Damn it.
You got it.
Oh, yes, it follows us as well. Oh, that's amazing. Do we have bonuses? What's this? Tiara's Boon. Increased out of combat health regeneration in friendly sectors. Ooh. Well, that could have been really helpful before. Okay, I still have absolutely no clue what this camp is supposed to be good for. That's really weird. Okay. Let's go back to Clara. Clara. But yeah, we did an awful lot of character upgrades and whatnot. So what we are gonna do now is we're gonna end this episode and of course continue with her at another time. As usual. So it really takes a little while until we're here. Maybe I should get some kind of movement speed thingy or not. Oh wait. Also I need to make them move at the
Sounds
same
like a plan.
speed, so it has to always be a squad. And I think the dwarf actually makes us slower. Whatever. As I said, like and subscribe, by the way. Ta-ta!